By the 1920s, Stillwater had fallen on hard times as the logging industry died out and population drifted away to other towns. The Lowell family had run the Sawyer House, the premier hotel in town, for 60 years, but now it was no longer fashionable. Recognizing that time had passed it by, Elmore Lowell decided to tear down the Sawyer and donate the land to the city. He then organized local investors and pushed for a bond issue that raised the $135,000 for a new hotel, as designed by Minneapolis architect William Ingemann. It would be a monument to civic pride, called the Mount Vernon of the Midwest, with 13 pillars in its portico to represent the original colonies. The Lowell Inn was promoted as the new industry that would save Stillwater. When it opened in 1927, the Stillwater Daily Gazette optimistically predicted, "The scar left by the closing of the sawmills and the extinction of logging has gradually healed, and Stillwater has entered upon a new era, an era that promises to produce lasting resources, which shall place Stillwater in the front ranks of Northwest cities." However, although the rooms were comfortable and well appointed, and the food was praised, the Great Depression hit 2 years later, and people had less money to spend on fine dining and travel. The hotel struggled, and a succession of managers came and went. Then, in 1930, a pair of traveling performers came to Stillwater. Nelle Palmer, who had played the cornet in her family band since age 5, was the leading actress in a theater troupe. Her husband, Arthur Palmer, was the piano player. At Christmas time, the Palmers officially quit the stage life to manage the inn. Once they settled into their new home, the Palmers set about transforming the Lowell Inn into a place that guests would talk about when they returned home. From their vaudeville years, they brought a flair for showmanship. Their hotel would not offer its guests plain rooms, utensils, and food. Instead, they furnished the hotel with 18th century antiques, creamy Irish linens, the finest Spode china, silver knives, forks, and spoons, and lovely crystal glassware. And in a moment of theatrical inspiration, Arthur built a trout pool in the garden dining room so guests could catch their own dinner. The inn became known far and wide as something out of the ordinary, and the Palmers' efforts paid off handsomely. It was Duncan Hines who put the Lowell Inn on the map. Hines, better known now for cake mixes, was one of the nation's leading travel writers in the 1930s and 40s. In 1938, his book, Adventures in Good Eating and Lodging for a Night, praised the inn. The food was excellent, and he declared that the pecan pie was the best I have ever encountered. The inn's rooms were lovely, he wrote, saying, "Through it all could be seen the fine hand of a woman of extremely good taste." Hines became close friends with the Palmers and returned many times to enjoy their company and good food. The Lowell Inn remained in the Palmer family until 1995, and today still offers a distinctive eating and dining experience.